All right, Chris is in Wollongong. Why don't you talk about the American election? You want to see socialism versus capitalism. May the best system win.
Yeah, Paul, you're 100% right. I'm a keen follower of the American politics, and Laura Ingram today on her show expressed that opinion too. She said, let's get it on, get the old sleepy old Democrats out the way, and let's have Bernie Sanders and the squad and all the socialists debate with Trump and the American people about the pros and cons of each system. And you know what, mate? Go Trumpy.
See, I'm with you, brother. He says thank you, by the way. I do appreciate it. Look, I'm interested in that as a philosophical debate. People will say that there are two imperfect vessels that will be making it. But look, rather than sort of the lurch to the left and the coded language, all right, straight out. Because here's the thing, we're going to know, and my thing is, if Sanders can win, he will defy, to my view, basically all centre-left, in his case far-left, but still, centre-left politics that's been played in Australia, the UK and the US, which is free stuff equals more people will vote for us, when traditionally there's enough people who turn around and say, but how are you going to pay for it? And he's going to say, billionaires and millionaires. But at some point, when you want to say $53 trillion, as if it's just a random number.
Well, when France tried to go after the millionaires and billionaires, they just moved to the country next door.
Correct.
So, but I think, as I said before, I think Sanders probably would have beaten Trump 4 years ago because he wouldn't have lost the swing states. I think it would have been a really tough presidency. I think it would have been, he would have taken on elites and power structures all at once, and it would have been fairly catastrophic. I don't think he can win this time. But what I would say, it is socialism, but is Trump capitalism, or is he a little bit further along the line? And that's something that people would need to ask themselves when they vote, as to whether he's a little bit more than just your standard capitalist.
Well, absolutely, but also, you know, Christy, where the bang back from Sanders is that Trump isn't a capitalist; he's a socialist for capitalists. He's a socialist for industry. He says bailouts for this, bailouts for that. So look, he's got a lovely little sort of swing on all of it. And I know how this is going to work, which is going to be 90% of the media is going to want to cheer Trump out of office for all the ideological and other reasons.
Didn't work last time.
Well, true. But, and all criticism will sort of be pushed to, you know, Fox News or talk radio. Well, good luck with that, because there's an awful lot of people in them hills who know when they're being sold a pup.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that, you know, at some point there's going to have to be mainstream media in the United States that are picking holes in Bernie Sanders' far-left socialist agenda, very similar to what we saw happen to Jeremy Corbyn in the UK as time ticked on down towards the election. I think that Bernie will trip himself up and the media will be forced not to ignore it. That doesn't mean they're going to start endorsing Donald Trump's views at all. I think that will absolutely continue. But I think there's got to be some give in terms of asking Bernie questions about just how far this socialist agenda goes.